Hey guys, welcome back to another comic book review here on Toned In Entertainment. Now I hope you have your racing shoes on because you're gonna need them as a group of Flashes led by Wally West will have to outrun the Batman Who Laughs. Is this one-shot comic worth speeding over to your comic book store to pick up? Well, let's get on with the review of Dark Knight's Death Metal, Speed Metal. On the very opening page in the first set of pictures is pretty much the theme of this issue, and this group of Flashes will push those seconds to their very limit throughout this issue as the Batman Who Laughs is persistent in his game of cat and mouse with Wally West and friends. And it won't just be one superpowered villain that they will have to contend with, but the Batman Who Laughs has been so nice to unleash a horde of dark Flashes as his soldiers. And these fast-running zombies aren't there just to catch them, but to sink their claws into these Flashes and connect to their speed force to burn it out quicker. Wally West's only plan for survival is to do everything in his power to stop time and try to formulate a plan amongst them. But in the few minutes that they have, getting these four to cooperate and not argue amongst themselves might be the toughest challenge. But being the superheroes that they are, they finally get their act together and do what they need to do, and that is run. But not run away, but to run through the horde and confront the one who Wally calls the Batman who tries too hard. And even during all this chaos, Wally isn't afraid to slow down for a second to give this Batman a friendly gesture. Now our team of Flashes will have some assistance in this issue to help them this time from feeling the wrath of the Batman Who Laughs, but this race against time is far from over. Now as this comic ends, there's a passing of the torch moment where Wally tells Barry to lead the way, but Barry tells him, nah, I think you got it covered, it's your turn. And as Wally and crew speed off, he says, damn right. Now on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give Dark Knight's Death Metal, Speed Metal, the one-shot comic, an 8.5 out of 10. Writer Joshua Williamson kept me on my toes with all the twists and turns and stop and goes that the Flashes had to endure to make sure they weren't the next victims of the Batman Who Laughs. I've really been enjoying the Death Metal series, and these one-shots so far have been really well done tie-ins that are pretty essential to the Death Metal series. So if you've missed any of these one-shots, you will be missing out on huge chunks of the story that when the main series picks up in October, you might be lost on. And while the story was a lot of fun, the art done by penciler Eddie Barrows, ink by Eber Ferreira, and color by Adriano Lucas is outstanding. From the scenes where the Batman Who Laughs hovers over the Flashes as they try to make their escapes, to Wally West stopping time, these were some of my personal favorites. Now even though we have another Death Metal tie-in coming this week in Multiverse's End, this story will pick up when Death Metal issue number 4 is released on October 14th. Now what did you think about this issue if you've read it, and what are your thoughts on the Death Metal series thus far? Leave me a comment down below, and guys, if you like comic book reviews like this, make sure you subscribe here to Toned In Entertainment for future videos.
Subscribe to the channel. Do it. Go now. Do it now.